Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, sacred star-blessed supernova sons. Happy 2525 portal of the sacred 77 of divine authenticity. We continue to get enveloped in timeline-shifting energies of New Earth. Gaia and all her children of the sun received a massive solar flash and pulse of higher energetics yesterday as Earth's magnetic field was struck with an interplanetary shock wave from our local Solaris. This wave is assisting Mother Earth in her ascension process to 5D and beyond. Our Aurora nations were seen in New Zealand and Colorado due to this transmission. We also witness higher pulses of white light in the heartbeat of Gaia today, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 17 Hz, 20 Hz, and 21 Hz. Fifth dimensional resonance, holding strong and steady. Pachamama also received a very powerful activation today with a magnitude 6.3 earthquake in her most sacred portal of Ecuador, South America, in the Andes Mountains, home of our sacred condors and Kundalini of Mother Earth at 1144 UTC, encoded with our starseed Earth angelic code of the 144. As we make our final preparations and initiations for our quantum jump of consciousness into the new human of Homo Luminous, we are merging fully with our higher sacred self at one with Source, and anchor in our highest ascension timeline into the crystalline core of Mother. It is time to make our ultimate leap of faith in this eternal now. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a powerful divine decree of the Black Diamond Awakening. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light Valerie A. Elster. Collective awakening in process. Massive light codes flooding the planet. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Pars Kute. We are accessing the fifth dimension now. We are experiencing a cosmic juxtaposition arising from the interactive quality of the new divine source consciousness. From Divine Sister of the Light, Raylene Brady, our grand central solar synthesis is now upon us. The sun is key in pineal gland consciousness upgrades during the cycle within greater cosmic cycles up until now. Gaia Galactica has chosen. Therefore, our elemental and molecular structure, being part and parcel of hers, is making the necessary alchemical adjustments which we are all feeling within the stars in our bones. Too many have already activated this function, and their brain centers are coming online with perpetually live streaming through plasmic currency now. So there is no dimming our shine. These futile malware antics are fast becoming unveiled and are not going to be able to overwrite the organic as we continue to increase our solar capacitors from within. Our radiance force is igniting the inner sacred fires of full molten gold immersion as a flame that does not consume. Even if you cannot see the sun with your physical eyes, you can commune with the inner earth sun, the great central sun, the sun within, solar plexus chakra, through your pure visioning of the pineal. continuing to attune and commune with the plasma keys and codes, and photosynthesizing within the divinity held in nature. This allows for greater neutralization of the abominable inversions placed on the physical body of the mother and us. And as we continue to assimilate and absorb en masse, know too that it only takes that one step further to anchor and alchemize this for the whole of humanity. Always remember and never forget, this is a done deal. Don your solar crown, uphold your golden orb, and plant your staffs and rods firmly in the soil. These are your innate organic technology overriding any and all faux illusory play. And as the veils continue to fall, know that there are 3 things that cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Rise, Homo Luminous, rise and shine. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Blue Rose Oracles, we are moving through another profound wave of solar light activation. The Schumann resonance is shifting, and the sun is speaking loudly through heightened solar flare activity. This wave is calling you deeper into your truth. You may be feeling emotionally raw, tender, even unexplainably heavy. That's not a sign you're wobbling, it's your emotional body detoxing ancient cellular grief held in your root, sacral, and heart centers. These are deep ancestral imprints, old memories in the DNA of your lineage, being unwound, transmuted, and released. The shedding is sacred. You are not broken. You are unraveling lifetimes of stored density to anchor your higher crystalline frequency. Your nervous system is recalibrating as it syncs with the new bandwidth of Earth's frequency. The heartbeat of the mother is guiding your system into divine regulation. As your higher heart expands, your empathic gifts are heightening. You may feel intensely connected, deeply sensitive. Allow it. You're being attuned to the frequencies of unity consciousness, where all aspects of self come home into divine union. Your crown is opening, your light body is activating, and your root is purging. This may feel overwhelming, but you are safe. Anchor into your lower chakras, into the sacred safety of your body. And remember, you were encoded for this. Let the old programming fall. Let the tears come. Let yourself be rebirthed through the waters of remembrance. Move from the heart. Trust your intuitive guidance, no matter how non-linear it feels. You're not here to follow a path. You are the path. We are shifting into a new octave of light. Trust, breathe, be. And today, from Divine Angels of the Light Starseed Awakening Quest, LYRIDS Transmission, April 25th, 2025. Mission Log 25042525 from Galactic Command, Ascension Sector. To Starseeds of Earth Plane, Terra 3D, Frequency 2525, Celestial Upgrade in Progress. Brothers and sisters of the stars, as the Lyrid meteors race into your field during the waning moon in Aries, be aware that each shooting star carries with it codes of ascension. These codes are designed to awaken dormant pathways within your soul, helping you connect with higher frequencies and accelerate your transformation. The cosmos confirms in this moment that your journey toward higher consciousness is in alignment. While your physical vessel may feel the intensity of this process, your soul rejoices. Integration flows and expansion quickens. Your light body absorbs the divine downloads, unlocking further dimensions of your existence. Now is the time to release what weighs down your energy, to open your heart and receive what the universe is offering. Activation affirmation. I am a living conduit of the ascension codes. My frequency aligns with the flow of divine evolution. I expand into my limitless potential. I receive and transmit cosmic light. Starseed Awakening Quest. And today from Divine Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 4/25/25. You will be looking through the eyes of the snake today, and for the remainder of 2025, as she ventures more deeply into unexplored territory. She is curious, clever, and cautious as she adjusts mentally and emotionally to new surroundings, exactly what we've all been doing since January. But because every journey is unique, you will have your own specific adventures to navigate which require your specific skill set, your sensory abilities, your intuitive powers, your strength of heart and mind, and your empathy, compassion, and appreciation for all that you encounter. The snake isn't looking for trouble, and neither should you, or you will find it. In fact, if you follow her lead this year, she has much to show you about survival in an unpredictable world. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Kirsty Elizabeth, 25/4/25, is an angelic code, a message of safety in going forward, especially in regards to times of change. It creates a picture of angels surrounding our life journey and guarding our right to freedom of exploration in all things that enrich our body, mind, and soul. This is a much-needed encouragement and perhaps a reprieve after a challenging stretch of energetics, which has been the main focus since mid-February. This signals a time of integration and also a time to pause and reflect, to feel a renewed sense of self, and to feel safe in the knowledge that our angels surround us through all that we undertake. Those on an Earth Angel's mission might recognize upcoming opportunities within a changed landscape of the world. As all is underway, no action is needed today in the ego world, so maybe it's just time to plan some well-deserved indulgence in the moments which make you feel happy, safe, and loved. This is the angels' wish for you, and is how they see you truly deserved. From Divine Star of the Light, Devyani Singh, Isis Channelings. The Grand Initiation and Graduation, April 25th. As I connected with Venus Inanna at the Gate of Authority at Crown Chakra, as she now begins her descent as the brand new Pisces Aries meta-goddess, I was given the vision of the turtle and its 13th spiral and the tree of life. Today, April 25th, Venus Inanna begins her shamanic journey of death, rebirth, and resurrection as she conjuncts the waning moon in the pre-dawn sky. According to the ancient Sumerian myth, here she surrenders her golden crown, the symbol of her title, power, and authority as the Queen of Heaven and Earth. Mirroring her journey in the as below, we too are now required to release all blocks at the crown chakra. That is, blocks that keep us disconnected from divine source, and hence our inherent divine self, gnosis, self-knowledge, know thyself, which is the foundation of our self-sovereignty, self-authority, and self-agency over our life on earth. Venus Inanna as the Pisces, Omega, Aries Alpha meta-goddess brings about a unique blend of endings and beginnings that spans multiple lifetimes. I was shown the vision of the 13th spiral on the back of the great turtle mother, and the knowing that came was that we are at the precipice of a huge completion and now begin the 13th spiral on our soul's evolutionary journey. The 13th spiral is the brand new spiral of higher consciousness. Having amalgamated the lessons of the previous 12 cycles of the lower plane of consciousness, Pisces, as the Omega, represents the wisdom of all 12 zodiac signs. It provides the foundation for the wisdom and lessons from the previous 12 cycles to catapult into the new higher consciousness spiral of life that Aries represents. Aries stands for taking the leap of faith into a brand new cycle with passion and courage, all the time guided by an inner instinct, knowing the gift of the collective wisdom of Pisces. The dissolution of form of Pisces gives birth to the new form, passion and action, as represented by Aries. That is the foundation of this gateway and this meta-goddess overtone. Graduation and initiation rolled into one. I was given the vision of the tree of life. The tree of life is symbolic of death, renewal, regeneration, and resurrection into self-discovery, self-realization, spiritual awakening and liberation, much like Inanna's journey. It provides the blueprint and guidance for the soul's journey in the material world by finding balance as above, superconsciousness, heaven, light, and as below, subconsciousness, underworld, dark, to attain enlightenment. Thus it is the union of polarities that provides us with the fruit of immortality, ascension wisdom. Inanna's journey of descent is ultimately a journey of reconciling and integrating her light, Queen of Heaven, and dark shadow, Ereshkigal, Queen of the Underworld, and thus she resurrects whole and more empowered than ever before. And nothing embodies this better than the Pisces-Aries meta-goddess overtone. Aries represents the passionate longing of new life to be born into form and experience life in the entirety of its spectrum. Pisces is the surrender and dissolution of form that assists us in our ego death and renewal of our soul's true purpose. In this overtone of Pisces, water, and Aries fire, we align with the Pythia, Oracle of Delphi, the oracle who inhales mysterious vapors, fire plus water equals vapors, and provides guidance in the form of cryptic messages from the divine. One of the primary tenets inscribed in the Temple of Apollo at Delphi is Know Thyself, and by divine orchestration it is Saturn who is the gatekeeper at this gate of initiation, having already met Venus twice before. This is the third and final time Saturn meets Venus, the grand graduation. Are you drowning in old memories, grief, loss, and reminiscing past relationships and connections? Certain chapters, soul contracts are now ready to be released for good. Lessons unlearned will be renegotiated as new pathways are formed, with Saturn holding fort at North Node of Destiny. What are the lessons in love, self-worth, and reciprocity that you are carrying forward with you? These will form the foundation of brand new relationships and connections that you will enter into now, with brand new individuals or soul contracts that have now found closure. And Mars, the divine masculine aspect, is opposing Pluto, Lord of Death and Regeneration, for the third and final time. Both the divine masculine and divine feminine being prepared for their grand graduation into their higher consciousness frequencies. New people, new passions, new pathways, new connections are now beginning to crystalline and enter your reality. Are you ready? May your faith be bigger than your fears. May your dreams be bigger than your doubts. Sake na. From IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. 144 flowing in. And today from Divine Angel of the Light, Lightworker 4444. Solar flashes of light continue within until the sum total of humanity rises above sin to the energy of love, the great Redeemer of all things that were designed against our Creator. O glorious Sun, how may I count the innumerable ways your love has saved me? How many times must I say, I am the way, the truth, and the light of life that you taught me to say in order that I may walk the path of your ways? O light of the sun, shine within me resplendently in an unrestricted transcription of the sacred DNA of my soul. Mother, Father, Creator, grant your peace upon me in order that I may see the truth of who I am flowing through me since antiquity. Take off the blinders that once prevented me from seeing your presence within my cells. Take off the repressors that quieted the sound of your song singing within me and in all of creation. Allow me to hear your voice sing to me in full volume once again. O divine Creator, I can now hear your song pulsing from the infinite field. I can see the garden paradise you created for me and for humanity manifest before my eyes. For you see, I see once again. I sing once again. I dance the eternal dance of the sages once again. The whirling dervish spins my electrons, elevating me to heights I never believed possible with my adult mind. Yet the child within me knows I am a being of infinite possibilities, because I ever remained close to you in consciousness. Mother, Father, Creator, the supreme consciousness of all, restore my DNA transcription as before the fall. Allow the templates from antiquity to integrate into me in order that I may be free and broadcast the frequency of this freedom to all of humanity. It is now time for humanity to awaken to the glorious and resplendent God code within, singing forever a love song in which love and light eternally win. And today from Divine Brother of the Light Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. New Moon, New Foundations, harnessing the Taurus New Moon's energy for growth and renewal. April 25th, 2025. Dear friends, as we approach the end of April, we are wrapping up a month of significant adjustments following the March eclipse corridor. This period has likely felt like a roller coaster, pushing us to adapt and find balance on newly established timelines. Our energy fields have been recalibrating, releasing old patterns, and detoxifying under the 9 universal frequencies that govern this year. The upcoming new moon in Taurus on Sunday, April 27th, will offer a much-needed energetic boost. It will provide a stabilizing influence, helping us ground our intentions and move into May with renewed confidence and a stronger foundation. As we transition into May, we'll be leaving behind outdated ways of being, embracing new perspectives, and deepening our understanding of our place in the physical world. This Taurus new moon serves as a catalyst, propelling us forward with a sense of determination and purpose. It's an opportunity to anchor our growth, solidify our gains, and step into a more empowered version of ourselves. The detoxification process continues to unfold, with our bodies and energy systems releasing accumulated stagnant energies. During the Taurus new moon, we may experience heightened activity in our physical systems related to sensuality, pleasure, and material security. Our senses, taste buds, and sensual experiences may be more pronounced, and we might feel drawn to comfort foods or soothing rituals, simply being at home, cozy, and enjoying our favorite foods. The throat chakra, connected to Taurus's themes of self-worth and expression, might also be activated, prompting us to communicate our true desires and values. As we release old patterns, we may encounter physical symptoms like digestive issues, skin clearings, or throat-related discomforts. By acknowledging and working through these sensations, we can further liberate ourselves from stagnant energies and align with our truest expression. As we move into the later months of the year, our evolutionary process will become more conscious and profound. The month of May will usher in an expansive energy, broadening our horizons and awakening new possibilities previously unseen. With each passing month, we'll continue to shed old skin, revealing a more authentic, empowered, and enlightened version of ourselves. The journey ahead promises growth, transformation, and a deeper connection to our true potential. Let's step forward with courage, curiosity, and an open heart, embracing the unfolding chapters of our lives with wonder and excitement. Have a wonderful weekend. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. A cleansing and detox is unfolding so you can live a lifestyle of balanced give and take. Times where you have been deceived may be surfacing so you can release any stored thoughts and emotions around these painful experiences. It's all for your nervous system's freedom and peace. Deeper understanding and seeing things more clearly are needed to outgrow these patterns and move on. This purification is leading you to greater wisdom, emotional maturity, and vibrating you at a higher frequency of light. God bless you. Love, Carolyn. From 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Lynley M. On Friday, April 25th, the masculine archetype stands off with the feminine archetype, as Mars, the warrior, and Pluto, the destroyer, are both in a challenging square to Black Moon Lilith, the defiant one. Mars, ruler of aggression, is now in fire sign Leo, where he takes command on a physical level. Pluto, ruler of repression, is in air sign Aquarius, where he wants control of the mind and how we think and perceive. And Black Moon Lilith, a mathematical point in astrology, rules the shadow aspect of the feminine archetype and wants her independence. Black Moon Lilith is tired of the oppression and suppression of her feminine forces. Lilith can reveal hidden desires and the parts of herself that are often deemed taboo or unacceptable by society. She represents the wild, untamed instincts and urges that are often crushed, subdued, or denied. Mars desires to assert himself. Pluto desires to overpower. But Black Moon Lilith is rebellious and will not give up without a fight. This is a powerful aspect that has been building for the last few days, and will see us through to the new moon in stubborn Taurus on Sunday. It is time to take back your power, realistically or metaphorically, externally or internally. However, it would be best to try to be gentle with the energies within the self before taking action outside the self. Blessings of love and light to all, from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Venus conjunct Saturn and Pisces. We continue yesterday's story. In truth, the story has been building for a while, gathering images and impressions, moods and atmosphere. Our internal artist has been picking palettes, carefully coloring within the lines, constructing an ancient mandala to heal the heart of life's hard knocks. Now is the time to regard what we have manifested, to discover whether this is truly a work of heart or whether we allowed our conditioning to draw the picture for us. It's okay if you want to erase the lines and start again. You're allowed to draw whatever you want on life's canvas. You have permission to create your greatest love, your holiest of wishes. But to manifest anything, first we must take gentle responsibility, define timelines and limits, conditions, reasons. Dreams are foxy things, apt to dart in and out of the hedgerow between conscious and unconscious. Sometimes we need patience to coax them out, to convince them that they are indeed safe to appear. Let love be the beacon to guide your dreams home. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 32, Yellow Rhythmic Human. Tone 6, known as Rhythmic, flows in today with its keywords being organize, equality, and balance. Day 6 is your recalibration station. Get your rhythm, sort your chaos, tidy your space, balance work and rest. Grounded environments clear your head. Every 13 days, This rebalancing act evens your energy, like tweaking dials on your brain. In this blue hand wave spell, align your healing and accomplishment goals, organized to keep them steady. The day's glyph is yellow human, brimming with wisdom, influence, and free will. Humans are channels, vessels for spirits' whispers, gifted freely. Insights flash today, popping up unbidden. Rhythmic's practical beat ties those downloads to real-world fixes. Answers for what's nagging you. Quiet your mind to hear that inner voice. Distraction drowns it, but don't overdo the channeling. Too much clogs the flow, draining you. Ignore your gut, and choices flop. Balance it. Listen, act, repeat. In this wave spell, human's wisdom fuels healing. Organize to wield it. Guided by yellow human, double human energy today. It guides itself, pure and unfiltered. No outside nudge. It's all intuition, dialed up. Trust your inner compass. It's sharp now, pointing to practical truths. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Christina Papa Giorgio, Yellow Rhythmic Human, 6 Abe, Keen 32, 25th of April 2025, Organizing for Divine Will to be Done. Keen 32 equal 5, Freedom, Liberation, Change. A very potent spiritual day to align your free will to do that of divine will, to bring forth healing, balance, and liberation in your life. Another very powerful, illuminating day on planet Earth. 144 continuing to quantum solar flash into the 1144. Tone of creation, rhythmic tone 6 in the physical realm. Action balances, power organizes, essence equality. The rhythmic phase is the one where this all adventuring and radiating miracle that is you learns to walk, but consciously, precisely, with fine organizational instincts. And what superb balance we see. Very soon you have mastered walking and are up and running. Go forth and explore your territory. Today we have a double dose of rhythmic energies, as the yearly tone is also rhythmic through the blue storm. This gives us a 6/6 coding, Heaven's Gate code. The source energies are flooding through Heaven's Gate now to saturate our earth with the rewards, honor, resources, and support we need. The double rhythmic tone is akin to a double street sweeper, an extra check to ensure that divine will is paramountly applied today to bring forth greater balance in our world from this day forward. Spirit, God, Goddess is done, watching us making a mess of our world, and now we are witnessing Spirit take the reins through divine intervention. Are we willing to take our place as soldiers of Christ in God's army? Day 6 in the blue hand wave spell of accomplishing healing on all levels through accessing greater knowledge and skills. The 6th day is filled with organizing our physical reality to bring forth equality and balance. The codes are emphasizing balance and becoming whole again, especially relating to our physical bodies. Rhythmic is also the feng shui tone, which encourages us to clear our space in order to effect greater healing in our personal sanctuary. Bring in more plants, aromas, candles, essential oils, incense, and beautiful objects and pictures. Use more motivational pictures and affirmations, natural materials, vibrant colors, flowers, and the elements and sounds of nature to bring more calm and harmony to your mind, body, and soul for complete rejuvenation. A beautiful day to sit in nature and restore your balance. The blue hand seals the store of accomplishment, bringing forth completion. We can seek guidance today that will resolve any lingering issues that have burdened us in relation to our healing and coming back to wholeness through our divine self. Today's question is, what wiser choices can you make through divine guidance to bring about greater healing to your body and others, to restore balance in your life and our world? Divine blessings for miraculous divine healing accomplishments today. Happy Lion's Abundance Gate return. In la Ketch a la Keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 32, Yellow Rhythmic Human. The mantra, the code for today is, I organize in order to influence, balancing wisdom. I seal the process of free will with the rhythmic tone of equality. I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world for free, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light Kim R for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We truly appreciate you and your support. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Maria Richards, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We truly appreciate you and your continued support. And we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree of the Black Diamond Awakening. I now stand in full remembrance of who I am. I call forth the living intelligence of the Black Diamond to rise within me, the primordial spark, the sacred override, the cosmic eye of the Mother. I activate the Black Panther codes within my body, soul, and lineage. Let the fierce, sovereign protector awaken fully in service to love. I reclaim the gifts of ancient technologies, lost no more. I am a keeper of the rainbow bridge, a walker between worlds. By the authority of my higher self and the divine source of all creation, I align with the song lines of truth, encoded in the waters, stars, and stones. I decree now, every false matrix dissolves in the presence of my light. All soul contracts not in harmony with love are null and void. The twin codes activate across all time, space, and dimensions. I am the temple. I am the key. I am the living prophecy fulfilled. The Black Diamond has awakened within me, and through me the world awakens too. So it is, and so it shall be. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed weekend ahead as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.